Hi friends, Ryan here with Ryan's Candles and Crafts, and welcome to a review video of the latest artwork that we did, Mojo. So as you all heard in Mojo's story, he went through some trials and tribulations when it came to his own ego, and he learned some lessons, right? He learned some lessons. He made a new friend along the way. Eli came into the picture, and now after this, we'll be running into Eli's story. And Mojo came back for a little bit of a visit. So if you listen to the end of Jojo's story, I'm getting the two of them mixed up. If you listen to the end of Jojo's story, it did kind of hint that he was going to be back in this story. So he did show up and he gave some good advice to Mojo. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really happy. And I will say that I wasn't entirely sure where the story was going to go, and then I re-listened to Jojo's story, kind of built on that, and then said, okay, this is going to work for us when it comes to Mojo. So I'm really excited about the artwork here, and I will admit, it didn't take me nearly as long to get this one done as what it did for Jojo, but that's because Jojo was my very first diamond art painting. This was my second one, and over the course of, I'd say, about 20 days, I was able to get him completed. Now, mind you, though, this was only doing it in the morning before work for like an hour and a half, anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. It just kind of depended on the day. Some days it really was only like 45 minutes that I had to work. So it wasn't that hard to get him completed. And plus, I was able to get a lot more comfortable when it came to multi-placing. Now, I only went up to a 4 multi-placer. But I think when it comes to not this next kit that I'm going to do, but the one after that, we're going to do probably some bigger multi-placing because we have the ability to do so, number one. And number two, we need to get used to it. The only way to get used to it is to try and practice and do it over and over and over again, and then you will be able to succeed in what you're doing. Repetition really, really helps with that. So if you're struggling, keep going. So anyway, let's get into looking at Mojo. All right, I'm going to try and hold this camera as steady as I possibly can, but the picture, we can see where he's done. Now, I'm still not the best at making this straight. You can see like kind of right here where we've got some, not so straight pieces and everything. However, I think I did a pretty good job with this being my second one. I'm just so happy at how he turned out. If I get zoomed out just a little bit, there we go. And he just looks so pretty. He does. Then again, I mean, it's Diamond Art Club, so all of their stuff looks really, really nice. And you can kind of see how big he is, right? He's a decent size. And just the shimmer that comes along with him is really, really nice. We have our, of course, the whites are the fairy dust. We have some of the fairy dust over here and over here. And then we have this yellow one. Let's go ahead and bring this down here. So this Z307. So that we can see is right here in his little beard area. And then also it is up here in his feathers, with the feathers that are coming out of his head there. So it makes it look really, really nice. I'm really happy with how this turned out. If you've done this one yourself before, put it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think, right? Let me know what your experience was in doing this one. I will say this one was definitely a lot easier than Jojo because there weren't as many colors. I really like how you can see his feet. Like, his feet are really defined, and so are his wings. What's interesting to me is that the pictures that you have online, like the rendered artwork, don't do this justice. It really, really doesn't. If we go and look at him in this way, maybe I'll go ahead and try and get, a picture popped up here on the screen to where it shows the comparison between the two. Let me just see if we pop over there. Ooh, we can see what's going on there on the ground. But I don't know. I had a lot of fun doing this. This area down here went very, very quickly, along with this over here as well. Even this area here, honestly, it didn't take me that long to do his body. It's only when I got into this area up here is where it started to get a little tedious because of how somewhat confetti that it was. But this area down here went really, really quickly because there was a lot of blues that were in line with one another. We had the blacks that were in line. So it was really easy to use the multiplacer just to pick that stuff up and be able to get in there. Same with all of this. You can see where the ABs and the fairy dust are right through here, because I believe the AB, yeah, 130 is up here as well. So this is a mix between the fairy dust and the ABs. I'm trying to keep my camera steady here. I need to get what is that, a gimbal or a gimba or something like that? A gimbal, I think is what it's called. I need to get something like that to be able to hold this thing. Anyway, so you can see how very, very pretty that is. I really, really enjoy this. Still don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. You know, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to mount them or if I'm just going to store them somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know in the comments down below what you do with your finished diamond art paintings. Well, and there you have it, friends. I'm actually going to keep this video short and sweet. I really appreciate all of the love and the support and the comments that are coming into the channel. It's amazing at how quickly the channel is growing at this point, and it's because of you. It's because of you coming back and watching these videos and seeing the story, or listening to the story, seeing the progress of everything, and I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get notified on when I upload videos. And if you are interested in helping with this story, there are a couple links down below. You can give a tip on PayPal, or you can go ahead and take a look at our Patreon page and look to see, is there something that you're interested in doing to help the channel out? We'll have polls available. We'll have some exclusives, help with the story, all of that kind of stuff. I'm not going to start any of it until we actually start getting some people onto it. So if you're just now seeing this and if you're interested in collaborating with me and want to be part of this adventure with me, then go ahead and click on that link down below. But that's all I have for this one. Like I said, we're keeping it short and sweet. So until next time, light a candle, grab a coffee, and let's keep crafting.